Hey, how's everybody? Hope y'all are doing good. Welcome to September. September. I can't believe it's September. Oh, as of 8 days, 7 days ago. Anyway, I had been making some of these little, they call it shaker cards. And in order to make them, you have to cut out a circle, and then you have to cut out the inner part of the circle and just leave the edge. So as a result of that, I ended up with a lot of just black circles. And there's lots of other things I could do with it, but I decided to make one of these little circle fold things, and it's really kind of simple. Um, you can do it with any size circle. I did it with these. This measures about 3 1/4 once I fold it over, and this is 110-pound cardstock. So in order to fold it, I just really just gently curved it. Just kept curving it, so as not to crease it too bad, not to wrinkle it up. And then once I got it, I'm bending this one a little too fast. Just patiently, like that, right? And then I took the, what's this called? Bone folder, right? And gave it a nice crease. Okay. So then I measured it to see what size base I would need. And this measures 3 1/4. So that's what I did. I cut a square, and this square is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then I just took the circles and I glued it to the top side of the square. And then I put in some decorative paper, and then I added my image. And then I also put some paper on the outer flaps, and there you have it. So if you're ever making these shaker cards, and in order to make them, you have to cut the base, and then you have to get another smaller ring so that you could get the edge. So I was making these cosmic theme shaker cards because I thought they were fun. Also, you could put a magnet on the back and put it on the refrigerator. That's another idea. I actually got the images. I set up the images using the button designing platform, American Button Machine 6.0 design platform. So that's how I was able to put the writing on here. This is Cosmic Consciousness Matters. Yes, it does. And you know why? Because it's a matter of perspective. And once you have the right perspective, everything else just kind of falls in place. So that's why I wrote Cosmic Consciousness and Matters. Yeah. And so this is a larger one. I don't know how big this one is. This is everybody's favorite astrophysicist, Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I thought this would make a nice shaker card. I actually did two different styles. This one is with the acetate and the building up the rings on the side. So I ended up with a lot of circles from that one. And then this one, let's see, these three. Oh, okay, just the three. All right. So these three, I used I made pouches using the fuse tool. And so the shaker goods, the goodies are actually in a little pouch, and then their pouch is um, attached to the ring, and then the whole thing is on top of the image. So it's nice and flat. You can stick a magnet on the back. I put a dimensional on here. I had it just sticking up on the cabinet. That's an eclipse. That's pretty. That's so pretty. It's like it's just one of those things. Makes you fiddle with it, think about it, think about the cosmos, get deep, right? No, really, really, really. It's all about perspective. So anyway, yeah, so that's what I did with all those little extra circles. I just made one of these little thingies and I had cut 2 of each, so I had an extra one, so I put that one in here. So, and decorated it, put some other little stars. I could put some more stuff here, but yeah, it's really easy. I mean, there's lots of ways to do this. I didn't trim down the circles, so it's like half circles underneath, but you don't see it. One thing to remember is that when you're making the inner paper, you want to trim it down just a little bit. Make it maybe let's see, 3 1/4. Make it like 3 and let me see. What's the measure for that? The one just before 3 1/4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, 3 1/8. Yeah. Yeah, if you make it like 3 1/8, then it'll fit nicely. But if you make it exactly 3 1/4, then it's not gonna close this way. So that's about the only tip. And then of course, this is the same size circle, and you just cut it in half and put a piece here, a piece there, and then I just did some dots of the same paper, and there you have it. Use 110-pound paper. Don't use 65-pound. It will not hold up. This holds up nicely. This is nice and sturdy, so this will last a nice long time. If you use 65-pound, it's going to be too flimsy. So, and one other thing, on these edges, this was sticking off a bit, so you might want to trim this edge of the paper, the paper that's used to decorate the top. I was able to cover it up with some black marker. As you can see, not very well, but I'll go over that again so that it doesn't show. It just makes it look more finished when you do that. Or you could trim it, so that it's... I didn't want to trim it because sometimes when you try to take a little piece off, it tears up the entire paper, and I don't have any of this extra right now. I could get some more, but yeah. So yeah, it's that's what you can do if you have all these extra circles and you're making the shaker cards, because you're going to end up with a bunch of these circles. So that's what you can do with them. Make this little circle fold card. All right. Thanks for watching. You can give me a like, subscribe. You know the routine. Have a good night. Bye.